Hello fellow horror geeks, this is Bob from City of Geek, checking in for day number 9 of 100 Days of Horror. So I'm in a slightly different location. I'm redoing my movies upstairs, so I'm down here in my kitchen with a cameo by my sleeping cat behind me. And today's review is for Slasher, Season 1. Out of the 3 seasons that are on Netflix, I do count television. Some people don't know count doesn't include television, but I like to include an entire season for one entry. If it tells one story here, I'm counting it as one entry. Slasher first appeared on Canadian television before being picked up by Netflix for, I think, seasons 2 and 3. I know definitely 3, but I think the first season premiered on whatever channel it was on originally, and then Netflix picked it up for the continuing 2 and 3. This anthology series, like American Horror Story, so the first season is a contained story. Seasons 2 and 3 are apparently contained as well. Sometimes using the same actors, but I don't know. I haven't started season 2 yet. And it is really a mixed bag. I didn't really enjoy it overall. I did appreciate what they were trying to do. Just like Chambers that I watched for Short Takes a few weeks ago, we have a story that's stretched out to as far as it can get. Now the average slashers, between 80 to 2 hours, depending on what it is. And generally they have that much plot to go with it. Some of them are just like, put teenagers out, get them killed, move on. And I love those. So it's not a fuck you. It's a there isn't much to go there. So this is more like the Scream style, the Scream TV show, in which you have a mystery you're solving, a lot of characters. We got a lot of drama, we got a lot of backstory, we got secrets and mysteries, stuff like that, along the way with someone dressed as executioner, killing people gets in his or her way. And when you're dealing with something like that, 8 episodes is a very, very long time. So there's so many setups you can do while someone is getting killed before you soon realize who hasn't been in every scene. Who is definitely the killer. So I was pretty much 95% sure who the killer was, and I was right. And that kind of took a lot of out of it, because now it's waiting for everyone else to figure it out. We have suspects, we have this, but this is not worth 8 hours of story. The story is about a young woman coming back to her home after she, has to kind of reset. She moves home to a place where a killer once broke into her parents' house on Halloween, killed her dad, killed her mom, and ripped her from the womb, and she's grown up with her grandma since then. They come back to reconnect with that. She brings her husband, who's a journalist, and when she gets back, the killings start to commence again. Though the killer from the first time around is in jail, so it's kind of figuring out who the new killer is, if there's an acolyte, if he's working with the other killer, other things like that, as everything starts to much to blame her. And the killer, they will soon realize the killer is killing people based upon 7 deadly sins, so each of the deaths have to do with that. Death scenes were pretty cool. Some of them were very mean, which I kind of like sometimes. Some of them were very bloody. This is even though it's made for Canadian television, it is a very bloody show. The problem with those 8 episodes, as I mentioned, it drags the story out, but unfortunately there's no character growth to go along with it. If the characters motivated, if the characters changed and grew with everything that's happening, that'd be one thing. Was more like, oh no, someone else is dead. Go back to their own personal drama until, oh no, I'm alone again. The main girl's alone again, and the person she's alone with gets killed, or people get killed without her. For a while, it's just really stretched the fact that the killer keeps finding her when they're alone with someone else. And it's one of those things where the killer knows where everyone's out at all times, and that if one thing was out of joint, everything would have fallen apart for them. It also has that main issue there where once the killer is revealed, their demeanor changes completely, and that I hate that. That's one of the things I really hate with villain reveals, is when it goes to, yeah, I'm a fun, happy character, and then all of a sudden, I'm the mean asshole. I'm going to kill you. I've heard seasons 2 and 3 aren't much better. If they're just like season 1, they seem like they'd be overstretched stories that don't really grow, they don't really give that sense of mystery, with maybe a couple cool deaths. What also sucked is nearly everyone is unlikable in the show. Of course, that's trauma, but it's also, come on, just end. All right, who's gonna get killed next? There it is. And it's usually pretty obvious who's gonna get killed next once the sin comes up. There's also a lot of people acting as humans wouldn't act, just for the sake of drama, holding back information just for the sake of drama, revealing things at just the right time just for the sake of drama, so we have a 40 to 50 minute episode to continue on a couple more times. There is some tension, but you know where everything's going to turn out. With overstretched story, lack of character development, a really obvious mystery that doesn't really throw any wrenches into the genre, it's really surprising they would try and stretch a basic slasher into 8 episodes. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you next time on 100 Days of Horror. Tomorrow's review will be Stranger Things Season 3. So it's 2 TV things in a row. Thanks.